Okay. What I want to cover really quickly is passwords. Over the last 20 years, computer companies have trained everybody to use passwords that are hard to remember and really difficult. Here's a perfect example. We've all got passwords like this one. When we logged on, we tried our other one, and it said, no, you need to insert a symbol, you need to insert a number. So we changed something and we've forgotten it all. Hard for us to remember, as you can see on the right, but really easy for a computer to guess. That Troubadour N3 would take a computer just working away in the background about 3 days. So that's not difficult because the hackers just leave computers running in the background. Passwords are normally cracked by people who know you. It's not difficult, don't share your personal information, and random computers trying thousands of times a second. Yahoo got hacked in 2015. The top 10 passwords were on the screen in front of you. Let's have a quick look at a few things. This is a site that tests passwords, of course. I'm just putting in ones that I don't mind. I wouldn't even enter my passwords in here, but let's have a look. Password. I'm just putting in the first one. Gets cracked instantly. If you use that as a password, welcome, copy, paste, gets cracked instantly. What about if you make a mistake? It tells you your password is incorrect. INCORRECT. There you go, 2 minutes. It's not really a good call. All those common passwords don't work. So I'll just close this one down. And open up that one. Okay, let's try this one. Let's pretend we're getting smart. Password, but we're going to change the A to an @ and the O to a 0. Not long. And the computers are actually configured to try all these common substitutions, and that's not going to work either. What about it's breakfast time now, so I hate Weet-Bix. Not really difficult, because even though it says that takes a long time, it's not really, because they'll run computers a lot faster. Let's just swap out that A for I hate Weet-Bix like that. Oh, look at that. There's a random sentence. So it's not a word with random letters anymore, it's a sentence. I hate Weet-Bix. We could try Yoda. Yoda doesn't work. Okay, the next two there don't really make sense at the moment. So you can have random sentences, but please make sure that they're easier to guess. The next one doesn't really make sense. Let me open up my favourite song for you. That's enough. You all know what that is. So let's now go back into where I was before, and never gonna give you up. I'm just typing in the first letters. Never gonna let you down, blah blah blah. 118 billion years. That's a pretty secure password, and all I've done is I've just typed in the first letter. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. Okay, let's now just swap that over. I'll just copy and paste. "9 trillion years. I think that's a pretty secure password. As well, you can do something like this. Here's our favourite friend. She lives at 42 Wallaby Way in Sydney. It's saying it's okay. Takes 145 trillion years to crack, but it's coming up as orange, so it's crackable. What about my name is Dory and I live at 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. My name is Dory and I live at 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. It's crackable. It's green. It's saying it's good. We've got an and in it. We've got maybe an at sign there. So that's when they're talking mnemonics. That's one way to remember passwords. That's mnemonics. The other way is a mental story. Let's have a look at a few. My cat with the blue eyes is eating corn. So, my cat with blue eyes is eating corn. 3 random words. How does that go? Not really good. Let's put a 4th word in. Eating. Secure password. Or you can think of your favourite cartoon. Just going back again to where we were. The cat hiding in a snowman with a couple of slashes on the end. 2.4 quadrillion years. There's a number I've never heard before. So that was just this. The cat is hiding in a snowman with a couple of slashes sitting on the end. So just, you can make up simple mental stories like that. Makes a secure password really easily that you can't forget. Just think of the image. You can use two-factor password authentication. See the TSOs, see Mr. Fairbank if you're interested, or Mr. Foy will explain it quite happily. But the mental pictures, like what you see here, are what you really need to think of just to make up a simple password that can't be guessed. Don't have a sentence, but more random words in order. It takes it a long time to guess. Instead of 3 days, that would take a computer 550 years. That's what we'd like you to do, please. Just make your passwords secure.